Hello, let's see what FIFA predicts for game week 2 of the Premier League. So if you're new here, we predict real Premier League matches using FIFA. So we have highlights of every single Premier League game in shorts format like you can see on screen now. You can head to the channel to see all of the shorts, highlights for this week's game week 2. Also all last week's games are up there as well if you want to go and take a look at that. And then we do this summary video where we have a look at all of the results. We have a look at some of the key highlights from some of the games, and then we have a look at the predicted league tables. And then we also have, after all the real games have been played, we do a comparison video where we look at our predictions versus the real results. So on screen now you've got the predicted results for game week 2. We've got Aston Villa drawing with Everton 1-1. We've got Arsenal losing to Leicester 2-0. We've got Brighton beating Newcastle 1-0. Manchester City absolutely smashing Bournemouth 3-0. We got Southampton beating Leeds 2-1. We got Wolves losing to Fulham 2-0. We got Brentford beating Man U 2-1. Sorry, I need to say Manchester United. I think Man U is disrespectful. That's what I've been told on TikTok anyway. Nottingham Forest draw against West Ham 1-1. Chelsea beating Tottenham 1-0 and Liverpool beating Crystal Palace 1-0. As you can see, I am a Palace fan, so I'm not too happy with that. And we lost last week as well. So when we get to the league table, you'll see the prediction for where Palace is sitting is not too pretty from my point of view. Anyway, what we've got next is some of the highlights. So we've got quite a lot of penalties this week, but our first highlight is the best goal of the week. So this is Brentford v Manchester United. Great goal from Brentford. It's more about the build up to it. All of this passing, they started from their own half, passing it around. Manchester United not getting anywhere near the ball. Then they get the ball just outside the box, and it's also a lovely shot into the top left hand corner. Lovely goal. Quite a lot of other nice goals this week, but that had the best build up. Now we get onto the penalties. So Brentford beat v Manchester United. First penalty, I think it was a handball. We'll just have a look at that replay. I'm pretty sure it was a bit soft. I think they basically kicked the ball into his arm. Yeah, I mean there's nothing you can do about that. But luckily for them, it's a save. So Manchester United did not get anything out of that soft penalty. However, they got another chance here. So a few minutes later, I think it was, another penalty. As you can see, there's a tackle at the edge of the box there. Again, probably a bit soft. Do I need to change the settings in FIFA? Because these referees are being a bit soft at giving penalties. And yeah, tackled it, got the ball, I thought. But yeah, penalty. Ronaldo takes this one, so you know that's going in. Keeper didn't even bother trying. Yeah, he was just... couldn't be asked. Thought, nah, it's going in. Ronaldo's taking it. I can't be bothered. Anyway, so Man U get their penalty goal in the end. So, next penalty, Aston Villa v Everton. And this one was interesting. I think it's like an elbow to the face. First of all, I thought it was a handball, but no, it looks like Aston Villa player jumps up, elbows him right in the face. So, yeah, penalty to Everton. Can't remember if this was a save or a goal. Let's have a look. Sorry, I'm looking away because I'm watching the highlights over here. That's a goal, that one. So yeah, so what's that? 3 penalties so far, and I think we still got a few more to come. Right, yeah, so the next penalty, Southampton versus Leeds. So Southampton 1-0 up, 87th minute. Do a foul in the area, yellow card. So penalty to Leeds to equal 1-1. So yeah, dodgy tackle, and I do think that definitely was a penalty. I don't think he was too soft on that one. So yeah, bad move from Southampton. And I think Leeds score this one. Let's double check the replay. Yep, so 1-1 Leeds Southampton. Bet Southampton were kicking themselves after that one. However, let's have a look at the next one. So 7 minutes later, I think, 96th minute, there's a penalty to Southampton. So again, I think this is a dodgy handball where basically they just kick the ball into his arm. Yeah. I wouldn't give that as a penalty, but well, I suppose he blocked it. The shot was probably going on target, so okay. Penalty. Do they score? Again, I can't remember. Let's have a look. Yeah. Again, keeper didn't even bother. So yeah, so Southampton managed to get their goal back. So now Chelsea versus Tottenham, another penalty. So this one, again, was that a dodgy handball? Let's have a look at the replay. Sorry, I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at my screen so I can see the replay there. Yeah, I mean, come on, that was definitely, you know, it was a cross. I don't know, but I think they get away with this one. Yep, saved it. So, yeah. Yeah, so quite a lot of penalties this week. Quite exciting stuff. So now let's have a look at the league table. So as a reminder, we start off, before we add the results of this week's predictions, we start off with the real league table. So we're looking at the movements from the real league table to the results of the predictions for this week. So lots of movements up and down, but it's so early on in the season, you know, the points are so low, it's going to happen. But what we got here, Manchester City at the top because they've won both their games. Brighton and Chelsea also up there. They're only different on goal difference. Bottom half of the table, like I said, Crystal Palace smack bang at the bottom because they got a goal difference of -3, same as Wolves, but they've got less goals for, so they're right at the bottom. And I reckon in real life, we're going to get that prediction right. And then, yeah, there's no point going through the rest of the table really in detail. You can see it on screen. Because, you know, there's lots of movements up and down, but, you know, we've got people on 1 point, 3 points, 6 points, 4 points, you know, there's not a lot going on yet. But anyway, that's it for this week. Reminder, you can go and look at all the highlights in short format like you can see on screen now. And yeah, go and check it out. We'll have our video next week when we get the real results in to see how our predictions did, and I reckon this week we should have a few more correct league table positions now that the points are spreading out a little bit more and it's less based on goal difference. We'll see anyway. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.